Are we good?
We're at the Forum Hominy estate over here in the Cradle of Humankind area, and I'm with Neil Hararam from Stellantis. Neil, you're the product manager for Jeep, because
Yes.
we're on the launch of the Jeep Gladiator. Tell us a little bit about, let's have a look at the outside of the vehicle. Obviously the unmistakable 7-slat grille over there. That's the first thing you can't miss.
Yes, Alan. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little walk around for you.
Yeah.
And just keep you on the Gladiator and its features.
Right. And
so
where it differs in particular from, for example, the Wrangler. Okay.
yeah, okay.
Let's focus on
So
that.
the commonality between the Wrangler is basically your front design.
Right.
If you look at the Wrangler, and just to be clear, this is the Rubicon spec vehicle. So
Right.
Gladiator will only come in one spec. That'll be
Okay.
the Rubicon. We have the LED pack,
Yeah.
which has the headlights, the daytime running lights, and the
Okay.
fog lights at the bottom. Okay, but
Well, you've
it's
got-
a
yeah,
little mud up
bit
here, so
muddy,
we
aren't they?
for that today. Okay, we have the steel front bumper,
Right.
which comes standard with the vehicle, front
Okay.
and rear, with the red toe hooks for your recovery. But as you saw today, with all the challenges you had, you don't really need it.
I was going to say, do you really need recovery hooks? I mean,
We
bad
don't.
driver if you need them, right?
It's to help other cars. Okay.
What
Coming
we got
in
under the bonnet?
under the bonnet, we have our legendary 3.6 litre Pentastar engine,
Right.
209 kilowatts at 47 newton meters of torque.
Yeah,
on the
which
CR.
is plenty of power. I mean, we felt it, and you can certainly feel it on the road when you're driving. This
Yeah.
thing's got power, let alone off-road.
It's a punchy engine, it's a petrol engine.
Right.
It gives you something very different from a diesel engine. And the appreciation of our Wrangler Gladiator
Yeah.
customers
Mhm.
are petrol heads. And this is what they want in the vehicle.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people are saying, why not diesel? But this is traditional, this is what people want from our
Right.
side, and we want to take our customer's voice in hand.
Interesting.
We've got the 17-inch polished rims for the Rubicon spec.
Okay, again,
They-
you can't
you
quite see
can't-
that they're
can't
polished
see them
rims right
there.
now, can you?
You can see them, but they've got 32-inch tires over here
Okay.
as well. So it's two.
And I've got to just show two things here. First of
We
all,
have
look at the gap you've got.
Yeah.
And I mean, the articulation available is incredible.
So if you want to actually go on the articulation, if you go down a bit further, and then from the front end here,
Right.
you'll actually be able to see
Mm.
the clearances that we have,
Yeah.
and where the front sway bar disconnect allows the vehicle to articulate.
Okay. And just while we're here, of course, if you look there, you've got Fox shocks.
We've
haven't
got a Fox 2.5-inch shocks
you? Right.
in play here. So this is allowing you to give you that extra off-road comfort. It's a softer ride.
Yeah.
So I mean, you've been on the off-road sections we put together.
On
the
road,
transport.
off road, it's amazing both ways, isn't
Yes, it gives you something
it?
extra.
Yeah. 100% agree
Right.
with you.
So it's off-the-shelf capable
Right.
at the end of the day. So we want somebody to go into a Jeep showroom, purchase this vehicle, and head straight off to a 4x4 track or some adventure lifestyle that they want,
Okay.
so they can live their dream.
Now, what it also is a double cab bucky. So you've got nice big removable doors,
Yeah.
removable top, all those sort of things. But then look here. We've got the buck. 1.5 meters long, if I remember correctly.
1.5 meters long by 1.6.
Right.
Right. So this buck will be bin can take 693 kgs
Okay.
on a payload, and it is a 50-50 if you look at it to the vehicle itself.
And it's about 5.5 meters long altogether.
Yes,
The
it's
whole
about
vehicle.
5.67 meters long.
Okay. So it is a long vehicle.
It is a very long vehicle, but as you experienced today, that does not matter.
No.
Because of the articulation and the departure and the approach angles,
Right.
you actually get a very good breakover.
Okay. Last question. Last point to make. Tell us the price, sir.
Okay, it's been a very well kept secret.
Yeah.
So we are selling this at 1,259,900
Right. With the spec level it's
with the spec that you get.
Yeah.
You walk into your Jeep showroom, you go straight into your adventure. There's no need to go anywhere, put off-road tires, whatever else. It's there and they're ready for you to go.
That is the big thing, isn't it?
The big thing as well,
Yeah.
remember this is a Swiss Army knife
Right?
of Bucky's.
Yeah.
So you actually have the first convertible.
Fully convertible bucky.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that for you quickly. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. And there you go. Now you
Matter
top
of
this.
seconds, you're topless.
Right. But in the price, you do get the hard top as well.
You get a
included
dual
in the
top
deal.
group, which comes with a hard top, 3-piece
Right.
hard top, where you can remove 2 panels in front, so you can have a driver passenger top
Right.
with the rear passengers covered.
Okay.
And then you have this as well that you can put on and have a convertible bucket.
Totally convertible. Well, I know how I would drive it if it was mine. That I can tell you, because I have this thing about convertibles. So, I think, not if, but when I get this on test, I can see that being open a lot of the time.
No issue. We can arrange.
Neil, thanks so much. And
Thank you,
thanks for a
Alan.
great day, a great launch.
No, welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, we're on some dirt road, so please excuse if the camera's bouncing. I cannot help it because we're going to hit some pretty bad road. I've got a new driving partner today. Somebody I haven't driven with before. Graham Eagle. How's it, Graham?
Great. Nice to see you.
Thank you. I'm putting my life in your hands on this dirt road here, Graham.
No problem at all. In
Yeah.
fact, it's hardly life in your hands in this car. I'm afraid it really is impressive.
Yeah, no. Whoa, I'm bouncing around. The camera's really bouncing there, but as I said, you've got to get the picture of what we're doing, and this is quite a mean piece of dirt road that we're on right now, and you can see it really does it. But this new, I almost called it Wrangler, the Gladiator, and I was told earlier today, do not call it a Wrangler Bucky, okay, because it's on a different platform, many changes, etc. But there's a lot of Wrangler to it. What do you think, Graham?
No, very much
Yeah,
so. In
yeah.
fact, as we can see inside, you could be sitting in a Wrangler, let's be honest.
Yeah.
From the outside, one notices the wheelbase is considerably longer and, of course, different body shape. But it feels really good. The refinements, etc., are nice, and the way it's handling this dirt road is amazing.
Well, I mean, we both commented, and some of the other guys commented just now as well, about like the wheel travel and just the way it handles bumps, ruts. It doesn't matter what you throw at this thing. It certainly is amazing, but that's what it's built for. That's the point. And 3.6 litre V6 engine, 209 kilowatts, 347 newton meters of torque, 8-speed automatic gearbox, and you've got the old-fashioned second gear lever for transfer. But Graham, do you know what that lever is actually for? Do you know that it's got another use?
What would that be? Putting your hat on. There
My
it is.
hat fits perfectly. It's one of the few cars that still has a hat stand for me. And the previous Wrangler had that, and I'm glad to see it's still there. But just being a bit silly. But you know, there's a lot of luxury spec, and we're actually interesting what they've done with the thing. You can take off the hard tops, you can put on the soft top. We're actually in the soft top version. Well, the soft top is on this one, but we just didn't dare drive soft top, did we? Open top today.
No, it's not that kind of day, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But what is impressive is the refinement, because obviously the rigid top is now removed, and we're sitting
Yeah.
with essentially a piece of canvas above us, and it's still really quiet, etc. We've heard it flutter once, and that's when a huge truck came from the opposite direction.
I don't think you could blame the car for that.
Not really, no. Other than that,
Yeah.
you were not even aware that you haven't got a real roof above you.
But you've got this nice big screen as well. You've got all the luxuries in the car. It's not a problem at all. So you've got it every which way as far as I'm concerned. And just this ability on this, and it's a fairly bad section of dirt road, yet the ability is great. Graham, we're on our way to the Henops 4x4 trail.
Yes,
So
correct.
this is just the warm-up.
This is just the warm-up, just so we can get a bit of a feel for the vehicle in a somewhat different and obviously slightly higher speed environment, but the 4x4 trail is going to be fun.
Yeah, well, we'll catch some more video then, okay? Now this is going to give you a really good idea of axle articulation and what these Gladiators are really capable of. And I'm going to show you the wheels in particular a lot of the time. Look at this, he's going down, look at that, there he goes down. But now I'm moving to the back wheels, because this is where you're really going to, look at that, up in the air, there it goes. I mean, that left rear wheel is so high up in the air, it's unbelievable. There it comes back down, and now it's going to drop right into there as well, and drop all the way down. And let's see what he does now. And you just got to watch that bumper at the back there. He's just missed it. Now look at this. Now he's going to swing to the left. Take a very heavy swing to the left. And there he goes through and into the water. And the difficult part is, scary part is, it's now my turn.
Sorry. You just drop your nose down.
Yeah, guys, the news is that I did survive it, okay, and I got through it without getting stuck, without a problem.
So there's a chance for us.
So the rest of you, if I can do it, come on, really. Then I've got no sympathy for anybody who doesn't get it right after me.
What is this place called? Henops River?
Yeah. But it just shows how much articulation this vehicle is capable of, which is the incredible part.
Just look at your rear left tire.
Yeah.
As it goes through.
I was tempted to floor it coming through the water. Then I saw you people up front.
Sure.
There you go.
Here comes the next car. The next guy, let's see. The whole thing is to see that left rear tire and exactly how high up it goes when he's busy doing this now. And that's really what we're trying to catch right now. And look at that, right up in the air, right up in the air, way up high. Now the point is, how's he going to get out of here? And there it came back down, and here he is, done. And as long as he doesn't splash me now when he comes through, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Footage from inside the vehicle 4x4ing, so I'm not sure what we're going to get or what we're going to see, but we're going to try it out. This is the guy in front of us going down. It's called the Dongas, and there's a reason why it's called the Dongas, quite honestly. Let me just zoom in on him a bit. And let's see what goes on over here. And it's our turn next, but it's Graham driving this time. Graham, keep me safe, eh, pal?
I will do, no problem.
Okay, I kept you safe on my turn.
See
So
what we're about to go through.
Yeah. Hey, so please return my compliment here. There we go. They got through easily enough. So now it's our turn. Go, sir. Taken obviously showing over the bonnet, and it's going to look pretty scary, I reckon, at certain times. And I'm trying to hold the camera even. This is how the vehicle is bending and angles and just leaning and whatever word you want to use for this, but I'm holding the camera pretty steady, I can tell you that much. So what you're seeing as the bonnet moves is actually what we're driving through, and that's what I'm trying to show you right now. And now aim for Blackie. Aim for Blackie. Graham, no points. You missed Blackie.
Okay.
Through the left. Okay. Oh boy, look at this. Look what we're about to go through now. This is a deep, deep drop here. I can tell you that. Let me see if I can maybe jump and show it like that. It is steep and deep and a hell of a drop over here. That is for sure. You ready, Graham?
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. And again, I'm going to try my best to hold the camera as steady as I possibly can to give you an idea of what we're doing. You know, you'd swear we just are driving down the road here now. Okay, this time you aim for Gavin, all right?
I'm going to go a little bit there. Can I do this one? No, he wants me to go straight. I prefer to go left. He wants to show off the...
Yeah. And yeah, you see again. Oh, a little bit of slip, but look how it picked up. Smile for the camera, Gavin.
Making me go the spectacular way. I wanted to go on the left and miss it.
Hey. Now, yeah, we go down another very, very sharp, steep drop. Look at this. Very steep drop. I'm holding the camera steady. Just keep that in mind.
Thank you.
These are the angles the vehicle's handling. 100% Jeep. Tell me about it. You didn't even feel this one, did you?
Actually, it was quite fun. I went on a trip once, and it was with Drive magazine. Way
Yeah.
back in those days. And they actually, after we had done a few things, and they could see, because I'd done, as I say, so much with this, and they made me the sweep vehicle. It was quite fun. And I was driving, and I can't remember one of their PRs. It was actually quite a hoot being at the back. Just do your own thing. Watch all these guys then just come crawling along, because they had quite a mission. They'd invited a whole lot, typical of lady PRs, so they had their hands full trying to shepherd some people through, and it was a relief to have someone that they could kind of just say, oh, okay.
We're back on the road, and here we're in doing a couple of obstacles and a bit of rough road. So we've gone into off-road plus mode, which gives you all kinds of different information on the screen over here, angles, altitudes, and what all that you can possibly want, and it shows all of it to you on the screen. Graham, driving again? I've entrusted you with the drive back, Graham.
Yep, and we're about arriving at Hill 49. It says 30 degrees, so that should be fun.
This should be a bit of fun. And Neil, at the back here.
How are you guys?
How's it, man? We're going to talk a bit later on, Neil, and get some info from you on the interior of the vehicle on the drive back.
No problem.
Okay. Should we film this Hill 49 while we're going up? Yeah. Okay.
Do you need any diff locks? Would not think so. You do?
Sorry?
No, you didn't.
We went up, we did.
No, okay, cool. I'll
Okay, so you're
just
going to...
wondered. It does.
I think. Okay, well, here you can see Hill 49, they call it, goes to about 32 degrees. And here comes the Gladiator up the hill. And you can see it's lumpy, it's bumpy, it's everything that you don't want to encounter. But it just proves exactly how capable this vehicle is at handling something like this. Being directed by Fires over there on the walkie-talkies, just explaining to the drivers what exactly he wants them to do. Yeah, Sean, well done. Neil, we've just done some interesting 4x4ing and going up Hill 49 and whatever. But while we're sitting here, why don't you show us some of the real features on the interior of this Gladiator?
I think the real big feature for us is call it the cool feature.
Yeah.
Is the lockable storage
underneath the back seat, yeah.
Underneath the back seat. So
Right.
starting at the back.
Yeah.
So there's I can get to it. Oh, there we go.
Look at that, eh?
Yeah. So you can actually get compartments in here.
Right.
You can purchase that from us,
Okay.
and then you can have the full area or your compartments.
Okay.
And it is lockable.
And then you can also lock the seat in that upright position.
The
Like
seat
that,
will
yeah.
Stay like this.
Right.
Okay. The lockable seat is actually on the back here.
Okay.
So just before across.
Oh,
This
right.
end here.
Yeah.
So you can take the top off
Right.
and lock the seat in position, so your Bluetooth speaker is safe.
Okay. And that's that, yeah.
So this
Hands-free
is what,
Bluetooth speaker, yeah.
So this is what we had at the presentation this morning.
Right.
Where the videos were
Yeah.
actually
you were
taken off
using.
Correct, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so this is always charged, always ready to go.
Okay.
You can have a meter of water for 30 minutes.
Right.
So, which you don't really want to do, but
No.
anyway.
Rather not do it, yeah.
So
Okay.
with the Alpine sound system, it's a 9-speaker system. There's a subwoofer here as well.
Right.
It's 552 watts.
Yeah.
Quite.
Yeah, that's pretty potent. And it fits back in just like that. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, and then so that's the subwoofer
Yeah.
here. But as I said, you can actually lock the seats in here.
Right.
We lock the seat here with the key, and this cannot open up. So you can have your roof open up.
Okay. Yeah, because of course we're in the soft. We've got the soft top on in this car.
Yes.
It comes with the opening soft top or removable hard tops. So you've got so many options with this vehicle.
Yes, you do. So it's a dual top package.
Right.
So it does come with the 3-piece black hard top.
Yeah.
And the soft top as an accessory.
Yeah.
So
now
we
you can't.
fitted this to your car.
Sorry.
We fitted this to your car.
Yeah.
The soft
Yeah.
top.
Right.
But you can go home and just take up and have the freedom panels.
Right.
Which allows you to actually take out the 2 panels in the front, but you won't see it here.
Separately, the two left and right.
Yeah.
Correct. So you've got all of that. You've got, I mean, this is just so interesting. We also noticed that the hardtop, of course, has a little sliding panel in the rear window.
Yeah, in the glass itself.
For the back, to reach the back, which is something that obviously we won't have now because we've got the soft top on.
Yeah, so this is just a soft screen,
Yeah.
plastic, on the soft rider.
Right.
itself.
Okay, now, I mean, you can see the name Rubicon on the seats. You've got all this full leather trim. You've got, of course, aircon vents at the back, individual vents at the back. You've got all the features you expect from a luxury car over here now.
Yes, so this is our Rubicon spec.
Yeah, yeah.
Which has all of those features
Right.
to give you the comfort that you need on your off-road adventure.
Okay. Now, will you lean forward a bit with me? Let's just look at, do you want to start the engine there, Graham?
Mm-hmm.
And let's just talk the features up front now. I mean,
Let's get moving.
we've got adaptive cruise control. We've got a lot of those sort of features.
Yeah, can we go?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of those features on this vehicle as well.
Right.
And a lot of safety features. But you've got this amazing screen over here. We looked at it earlier and we showed some of the features for off-roading that also come along onto the screen, right?
So it is an 8.4-inch touchscreen display.
Okay.
Navigation.
Right.
It has the latest Uconnect system, which is a Jeep system.
Okay.
As you see in the
Yeah.
operating environment. So I'm just going to go through some of the dials.
Yeah, please do.
Controls,
Yeah.
for you. So on the 8.4-inch touchscreen display, the big dial on the left is the volume display at the bottom.
Okay. That's over there. Yeah. Okay.
You point through and I'll give you. So
Yeah.
you've got your front windscreen demister.
Right.
Windscreen
Yeah.
demister. You have your heated steering wheel.
Which we used this morning when it was nice and cold. Yeah.
And there's your 3-function heated seat.
Right.
Just below
Below it. Yeah. Correct. Okay.
Then you have your selector function for your screen.
Right.
Down arrows. And the toggle.
Okay. Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And then you have your airflow.
Yeah. Over there.
Airflow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the temperature gauges up and down.
Okay.
And then obviously the hazard in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, on the right hand side is your positioning for your vents, your windscreen, and front
Right.
facing vents.
Okay, but now sorry, I'm jumping. Let's get to the 4x4 hardware. That's what we really want to know about.
Okay.
So we go right down, okay?
So we're going right down. So you
Yeah.
have on your left hand side a big toggle, which
Right.
is it says front and rear diff,
Mm-hmm.
and then it has rear diff only.
Yeah,
So most 4x4 vehicles have a rear diff lock.
right.
In the Wrangler and the Gladiator Rubicon versions, you have a front diff lock in place,
Okay.
which is very unique for this.
Yeah,
But I mean, we've demonstrated it. It makes a very big difference when you're going up to real challenging obstacles. You have
Yeah.
that functionality. So that's kind of one of our USPs on this vehicle itself. Then you have 2 buttons that you have off-road pages, which you put if you press it.
yeah. That's okay. Oh, press that, and did I not press hard enough?
I know.
Yeah.
It won't. You won't be actually in driving mode.
Ah, okay. We're in driving mode, but it brings up all that. That brings up those different dials and things. Yeah.
Later we can do it.
Right.
Then you have the sway bar disconnect.
Okay.
What that allows, it allows the bigger articulation of the front axle.
Right.
Right. So we normally call in South Africa an anti-roll bar.
Yeah.
American says the sway bar as well. But this year you've seen the articulation when you do those first obstacles, right?
Correct. Yeah. No. I mean, absolutely incredible. The articulation that it allows on this vehicle is amazing.
Yes. Then we have 4 aux programmable aux
Right.
buttons, so we can put lights in.
Is that for
winches,
extra fog lights and top lights and things like that? Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever else you need to put in, that can be programmed in there.
Okay.
So that's very also another unique situation. Normally
Yeah.
people just put their buttons in the dash and make a mess of it, but in this case it comes already provided for you.
Because you like people to customize these vehicles. That's the
Yes,
point.
that's what you want. I mean,
Yeah.
Jeep is that. It's go anywhere, do anything, and it is the most customizable
Yeah.
vehicle around.
Correct, yeah. Then I must just point something out quickly, if you don't mind, is over there you've got your electric window buttons over there.
Yeah,
But there's a reason for that.
there's a reason.
Yeah, and tell us what that is.
On this Wrangler and the Gladiator, you can remove the doors.
Okay,
So you can go completely open top
yeah,
and doorless.
okay. So you can almost go topless and bottomless.
And bottomless. Same time, yeah. So in our case now, because we need to remove the doors, you don't have any electronics in there.
Right,
And they can be easy to remove.
Yeah.
15-20 minutes and you're on your way.
okay, amazing. Okay, Neil, well, that gives us a lot of the info on the inside. I mean, there are all these grab handles that you expect, this big one in front of the passenger, which is also a Jeep trademark, eh?
Yeah, it's a Jeep trademark.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been around the 4x4 course.
Right.
You need somewhere to grab. Although it's always unique situations, if you look above you,
Correct,
you
yeah.
can grab anyway. But
Yeah.
that is in place to keep you stable.
100% agree. Okay, well, that gives us a good idea of the interior, and that's what really matters. We've been on the 4x4, we've looked around the outside, we've done all of this. And you can get all of this vehicle for 1.259 million,
Correct.
current pricing, with a 3-year service plan, etc. added in. Absolutely incredible, I must tell you. Been lots of fun.
Thank you.
Fun day, fun off-roading. Neil Graham driving over there, Neil in the back. Thanks a lot. And what I've got to say, of course, to close off the video is, for Motor Matters, behind the camera, again on a launch, I'm Alan R, and I'll see you next time.